Halo guys, dimanapun Anda berada, semoga hari ini selalu diberikan kesehatan, keselamatan, dimurahkan rezeki, panjang umur, dan selalu dalam lindungan Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala buat kita semua. Amin Allahumma amin. Kembali lagi bersama Banjar Action. Hari ini saya coba lagi untuk reaksi dari Alip Ba Ta ya sahabat ya. Sebelum kita menuju ke videonya Alip Ba Ta, buat para sahabat yang baru bergabung, baru kenal juga dengan Banjar Action, silakan jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe ya. Bantu terus channel kita. Hari ini Alip Ba Ta juga lagi apa ya, mainkan gitar ya, lagi direaksi juga. Dan ini keren banget karena para musisi-musisi mancanegara lah yang menilai Alip Ba Ta, bagaimana Alip Ba Ta itu adalah seorang fingerstyle dan juga seorang gitaris. Wow, yang dari Indonesia ya, keren banget. Langsung saja kita menuju ke videonya Alip Ba Ta. Saya bermanor ya, yang lagi reaksi ini adalah
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
Oh.
Welcome back to another reaction video, and today we have another video from the amazing Alip Ba Ta. It almost sounds like I'm introducing like a stunt person like Evel Knievel or something. And now get ready for the amazing Alip Ba Ta. Then he just goes out there and dazzles you with his harmonics and his tapping and his bends and just his amazingness. And today he has another Guns N' Roses cover. He's had one before with the song Patience, and now it's time for Sweet Child of Mine, one of the most epic songs from the 80s. Late 80s, early 90s, that general time period. And who here isn't familiar with Guns N' Roses and their epic track Sweet Child of Mine? Just really catchy guitar parts, great playing, great singing, and I can't wait to see what Alip Ba Ta does with this. It's just going to be the meeting of two great entities, Alip Ba Ta, Guns N' Roses, coming together to join forces in this epic cover that I'm sure it's going to be. So I can't wait to check it out. I'm excited about it. Are you excited about it? Can't wait to check it out, so here we go.
Okay.
Starting off with tapping already. It's tapping like the main.
Inilah keahlian Alip Ba Ta ya, dengan memainkan gitar satu tangan hingga membuat mereka itu kagum dan selalu ingin mereaksi Alip Ba Ta. Keren banget.
Guitar line from the song. Whoa. That sounds like really clean tapping. Like you can hear every note perfectly, just like how he's hitting it on there. What is that? Is that like two melodies at the same time? That's like double tapping. Doing like the main melody line with his left hand and doing the bass line with his right hand. And now he's right into it and doing like a kind of like a drum beat. Oh, that was a nice little slide there.
Asik banget.
Now you can hear the vocal line with the drum beat. Look at that stretch. Got the bass line and the vocal part. Like that's, wow. That is impressive. Sounds a little more like classic there. Kind of sounded more like yeah, a little classical guitar there. Ooh, I love those bends. Ooh. That's like the sound of the first, not really like solo, but kind of solo. First.
Enak banget.
Ooh, that sounded like really bluesy. You can just hear like his personality coming through the guitar. Whoa. Like right there kind of sounded like more of his style going into the song than just the cover. Whoa, nice little bend with the slide and like a really quick bend. Makes it sound so good. Adds a lot of like personality.
Oh.
I think think that part's
Santai
my
banget
favorite.
dia
There's like two bends and a little lick, that little guitar riff. This part's like perfect for his style because it sounds like more classical fingerstyle. It fits it, this part, because it has more like a minor sound to it, or kind of like a sadder sound to it.
Oh,
Look at that.
keren.
Nice harmonic to end it. Amazing. All right, so that was Alip Ba Ta, Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine fingerstyle guitar cover. And that was great. It really fit his style perfectly. And it had some of the normal things that he does in songs, although they're not really normal, they're pretty amazing. Like tapping, for instance. It started off with tapping, and it was like doing the melody, and it sounded great, but then added in his right hand for tapping the bass line. And just two melodies at once is just insane to me. Just like how you keep that in line. I mean, I guess like drummers do things like that. You know, it's limb... what's the word for it? Like limb individuality or something like that. It's called something else, but like where, you know, this hand's doing something, this hand's doing something, and then both your legs doing something. But it just seems like so much harder when you have two melodies that are going on and doing like, you know, each finger. That's almost like 10 limbs. They're not limbs, they're fingers, but you know what I mean? It just seems like a lot more complex. I guess with drums it's a lot harder and maybe like more physical. But anyhow, I'm just trying to like give props to him here and say that it was really impressive to check out doing those two melodies. That kind of like blows my mind. Just seeing him do it really well with like one hand is amazing, is like pro level, and that just takes it to another level. And then there was the part in there that had that kind of like minor sound that I pointed out, and that fit his style perfectly. It sounded great for like a fingerstyle cover. He did like the vocal melody line perfect, like the lead singer does, and then also had kind of like the percussion going with his right hand, like kind of how he hit the guitar. That was amazing. That might be so far, maybe, I don't want to speak too soon, I got to think about all the ones that I've seen by him, but maybe my favorite one, just because he took like the technicality to the next level. Every note sounded perfectly in that song. He played it flawlessly, played it like really relaxed, although he always does in all of his covers. He just looks like so chill while he's playing just some of the most like complex fingerstyle covers and adding in his own uniqueness and style to it. Amazing.
Oke sahabat ya, itu tadi tampilan dari Alip Ba Ta lagi direaksi oleh seorang musisi yang dari mancanegara ya. Ini keren banget ya. Jadi ini adalah kebanggaan juga buat kita semua yang merasakan ya bahwa Alip Ba Ta ini adalah orang yang sangat luar biasa sebagai akustik ya. Keren banget. Mudah-mudahan buat Alip Ba Ta selalu diberikan kesehatan, keselamatan, dimudahkan rezeki panjang umur dan selalu dalam lindungan Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Dan juga buat para sahabat yang masih setia bersama Banjar Action dan juga yang baru kenal bersama Banjar Action, jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Bagus sekali itu tadi ya dari Alip Ba Ta, luar biasa, keren. Oke, terima kasih, saya Banjar Action undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.